never done this before. Well, no, I've definitely done this before. But I've never I've never pressed record on a camera to document, to record like what's going on. So I'm just trying to work through this, and I also want to just document it, so I don't need to talk too much, but I just want to just say that I'm experiencing a lot of complicated grief, a lot of what they call complicated grief, because every day I wake up and my life revolves around trying to help other people become aware of what happened to me. I want accountability for my son, and I want accountability for myself, but I also want other people to be safe. I also believe that underneath this entire situation is this work is inspired by the need for like truth telling and safety, and women to be informed regardless of what they choose, regardless of how they want to birth, where they want to birth. I think that we need to be able to hold the people that we decide to contract with, our providers. Their promises to us have to hold water. They have to hold water. And so this morning, you know, I've been having lots of difficulties with my relationship with my fiance. And he's a wonderful, amazing man. I don't want to, you know, he's just doing the best he can. But the level that I have to work at on a daily basis to get this story to the public, because I've been suppressed and shunned and banished and victim blamed and gaslighted, and I'm fighting to stay alive. I'm fighting to stay alive. But he has to see all this, and he's not used to it, because for the last 2.5 years before I've publicly named the providers involved in the death of my son, I have been extremely depressed. I have, he's been having to take care of me. And I've always been working towards justice, but it wasn't until recently, when the names of the providers were released publicly, that I really had to jump into gear and start, you know, laying out this narrative the way that I want it to be told, not the way that they're telling people that it happened. And I had to you know, start the Birth and Betrayal initiative. And that's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but that's started. And I've been up, you know, all hours of the night arguing with people from both sides, you know. But there's so many people that support me, so I want to be clear that I see you, and you are my pockets of oxygen in the depths of the sea where I live. And I, you know, you guys, I haven't known you much until recently, but anyways, oh Lord. But yeah, so I've been up, you know, working on this for, you know, 14-hour days, and you know, and it goes into the night sometimes, and You know, he talks about I need to be balanced and I need to be able to take care of my son, and I think that I'm doing better. Actually, I'm doing better. Like, I've always been a good mother. First of all, I'm not even gonna fuck around and talk about I haven't been there for my son. But, you know, balance is important, but I want my partner and I want everybody to know that, like, my grief sojourn is gonna it looks a lot different than a lot of other people's grief sojourns. But my ability to release this deep sorrow and grief and sacred rage in a way that doesn't have me harming myself, and it doesn't have me calling out to the universe to take me out of this world, right? The way that I'm crying right now, and I'm not hurting myself, and I'm not, you know, like, it looks like really intense, right? You're watching this and you're like, holy fuck, like, I used to know Morgan. You might look at me and you say, I used to know Morgan. And she was, what, 70 pounds lighter? She looked a whole lot different. But you know what? This is me. This is my authentic shit right now. I am more balanced right now in this moment than I have been for 2.5 years. Because I'm able to let this energy move through me instead of holding it inside. Because that shit, that holding it inside shit, has almost killed me a number of times over the last 2.5 years. And I'm not going to let it happen ever again. I'm never going to let it happen again. Because I'm fucking back. I'm back. And my truth telling, my voice is back. And all you people that have tried to silence me, you're going to really have to worry now. I'm going to pray for you. I am. Because we all deserve better than what the fuck is going on right now in this, you know, in this world. This sacred birth work is, we gotta purge it, man. We gotta purge it from every single corner. Every single corner where inconsistency and profiteering and capitalism has taken root. And that's the work that I'm doing, and thank you for watching me have a meltdown. But I promise you that this shit right here is, it's got me sitting. I'm sitting in a chair. I'm not on the floor. I'm not hitting myself in the face. I'm not screaming out that I want to die, because I want to live. And I'm going to live, and I'm going to fight for you. And Kali is inside of me. The energy of my dead son is absolutely coming through my voice and my fingers and my heart when I type and I work. And I will not jeopardize that ever again. I'm going to be here for the long haul. And my voice is going to get louder. Thank you for listening. Thank you for holding space. Please, let's try to work together. Let's try to work together to just make this situation better for everybody and make birthing people safer. You know, birthing people safer, help their babies be safer. You know, these promises that we're told about women-centered birth and women's autonomy and honoring mother and child, that shit has got to hold water. It's got to hold water. And if it doesn't hold water and we got some leaky membranes, we got some ruptured leaky membranes, then those membranes have got to be held accountable. Because we're not talking about, you know, we're talking about life and death. We're talking about the sacred realms of life and death, the threshold. And all the birth workers need to be looking and saying, I am of service to the well, the triad, in my understanding, the parents, the child, and larger society. My allegiance is to the birthing experience here, not my colleagues who are endangering other people, not my profit margins, okay, not capitalism that informs all of this, because now we have to get paid to help women. We got to get paid. Everybody deserves to get paid. I'm not arguing that. But which one is the priority? Okay? Which one's the priority? Thank you for listening.